Oh, you gonna make Tasi into something she don't want to be? Put on the mask, Tasi. Put on the mask. That would have been so dope if she had just put on the mask. Okay, so the Empress wanted the child. It was not the child.
Stop, damn you! Give her back to me!
You gonna make Tasi turn. I've seen Tasi do it and nobody's ever survived it. Probably should have just shot Tasi. If he was gonna do this, you probably should have just shot Tasi.
No! You fucker! Leave her be! Please. Marie.
Though we have seen that Tasi has proven that the child does come before anybody and anything else. Evidenced by the guy we burned alive. What just happened? Oh, him running. Okay, well, okay, cool. I saw it happen live, so I didn't need the drawing, but that's cool. Got a Haboob coming in.
You bastard!
Walking in the desert wonderland.
Is there nothing you can do for him?
He's changing. Like Hank.
Oh, Hank
Maybe in
changed.
control now, but I don't think it will last. I have laudanum. It may help.
Okay. I didn't take any laudanum, I don't think, in this game, right? Like, we found it in the beginning. I don't think we...
Salim will be dead by now. Accept it.
Don't go, Tasi. We can get help. I can't do this anymore. I just want to be with him. I don't care what happens.
Oh, so remember what happened. Okay. So she went back on her own then to find Salim? Whoa, okay. That was a cool way to do that. There we go. Finally got a run function. There we go. Now she can jog.
Please, she's all I have.
You didn't close the portal, bud. I came in right behind you. Oh, here's Spider Lady, who just wanted the baby. Okay, so turns out I was wrong about the baby, even though I still don't understand why that baby was like growing so quickly. Maybe it was because of the curse we had inside of us or something like that, or that's kind of cool.
The fountain. It was the fountain.
This is our fate. Damn you, Tasi. All for a child that will die with us.
What about the fountain? What fountain? Do I remember a fountain? Did we find a fountain? Did we drink from the fountain and that's how we got the curse? I feel like we probably drank from the fountain. That's how we got the curse. That seems like it makes sense. I just don't remember the fountain. But that seems like a very simple way to administer the curse to all of us. For sleep is coming. Sorry, I backed you up there, Tasi.
Marie, I'm coming.
There's the Empress in all her glory, and God only knows what she wants with the child.
I see you, you bastard! I see you!
Going up.
Bring her back! Don't do this! Please don't do this to us!
Wow, he's going way up there. Way up there. Okay, is it gonna be as simple as us? Do we just run over there and get on an elevator as well, or are there some things that are going to impede our way? Like the fountain. There's a fountain. Did we find this place and drink from the fountain and get cursed? Maybe it's that fountain. That's what she's referring to. Power gonna work here? Oh, it did.
Come on!
I'm actually really surprised. And yet, still curious to see if this just works that easily for us. Or if we're gonna crash down to the bottom.
Yes.
Didn't I call that? Didn't I call that though? Never that easy, Tasi. You knew better than that. Thinking like this was gonna just be a simple one and done kind of thing. I I mean, I don't see. I don't see it. What does that sound? Maybe there's a way up. Is it this? Is this? Maybe? Give me. Aha, here we go. There's something. I could barely see that there was a handle there. Like, barely. Tasi's a G. She just gave birth without anesthetic. And is still up, moving, climbing, pushing things, running. Tasi is a G. She can take some pain. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You thought you were gonna hide this from me? I don't think so. I'll take that. Is there anything over there? Okay.
He will die. What other choice do we have? Hank, stay with me, Hank.
Accept her bargain, Tasi. I know it is painful. This way, we all live. Maybe even Salim.
No, Salim was actually dead already. In a cave. Extra dead. I'm not really sure I understand the bargain. Like, she was gonna cure them of their sickness if she gave up her baby to them. Then why did she need the baby? Doesn't she live off of a tie? Ah, leave me alone, darkness. Leave me alone. Nothing of use. Okay. Oh, you're still here? You're still in this world? This is the normal world. This isn't where you domain. This isn't your habitat. This isn't your natural environment. I don't even know where the hell he came through. Or she. Could be a she. Could definitely be a she. Why not like that? Why not put some green flames up in this place? Hush now, little one.
Stupid,
Close your eyes.
little girl. Hank will die because of you. We'll all die.
Don't listen, Tasi. It's all right.
Please. Goddess. Queen, whatever you are. He's dying.
You know my terms, Tasi Trianon. Have you changed your answer?
No. No, I can't stay. I can't give her up.
Then I cannot save you. But I am not a monster. I will give you aid before you face the desert.
I refused. She wanted me to stay until the baby came. She wanted Amari.
Okay. What aid did she give you before? Maybe she teleported her to the plane. Like, teleportation also erased her memory. That way, the queen had a chance to, like, try and convince her again about the whole baby thing. Change her mind. Influence her a bit there, as you would say. Take this. This seems... It seems useful, but it could just be a random doodad. A doodaddle. Or randomness. I have a random doodaddle.
Give him water from
The fountain. We drank.
Wait, what? What just happened? What did I just skip? What the fu- Did we just skip a memory? Wow, I think we just skipped a whole memory, dude. I almost want to, hold on. Okay, I managed to come back and load up. Thankfully, Amnesia does a ton of saves, so it wasn't too far behind. We can do this memory and actually see it.
Fountain, and he will be well.
Malik, help me, please.
I have him. Here. Mr. Mitchell, can you hear me?
Here, Hank, drink.
God of the devil. Look. Look. His wound. It was closing.
Drink, all of you. It will sustain you in the desert.
Uh-huh, there it is. That's how she got us.
The fountain. We drank.
Mm-hmm. You swim on my beach. You fooled us. You fooled us into drinking your contaminated water and turned us into something horrendous. I have maxed out matches so far, so good on that. Oh, here's a letter. Cool. James Henry Mitchell. Been waiting for this note. Team lead, up to date from last year. He's from Trianon. And I'm writing notes of myself. Why exactly? Hank Mitchell is the finest expedition leader you'll ever meet, and the way to his heart is to make sure there's a pint of coffee available at 8 a.m. and 2/5 of bourbon at 11 p.m. Things to do: talk to Rachel and Malik about the Tasi situation. Make sure Rachel knows the pecking order. Write Alex Sterling, and that I won't bite her head off if she comes to me with problems, but also Malik and Tasi can back her up. Interesting.
There are days where I wish it wasn't me. You know, when I wish your dad was still the one carrying the load, and all I had to worry about was packing a bag and turning up. God damn, I do miss the old man.
So was Hank the first then? Was he he drank first, so he probably was the original one to turn into a ghoul. Either way, some of us just turned into ghouls and some of us got... What is that? No. No. Hey, stop that. I'm busy worrying about the doctor right now. I can't worry about ghouls and wraiths and all that nightmarish stuff as well. Or what if Hank turned into a wraith? How cool would that be?
What would your old dad have made of this, Tasi? To stand here, to have seen this place. Almost a shame we have to leave.
I'm sorry, I couldn't. Not after Alice.
Hey, I know. I do understand. And so will Salim. But we'll find a way to...
Mr. Mitchell.
I'm all right. I can't quite see properly. Something at the edge of my eyes.
Shit.
She got us, man. She got us. Got us good. Straight tricked us, played us like a heart. We should save that in case we can get more than one. Oh, it's like a maze down here. Oh, wow, they're all over the place. Hey, stop it. Okay, well, I guess we're just exploring to find more matches, is what it seems like. Or maybe we're exploring to find more memories. That could also be the main objective here. I feel like we might have circled a bit here. I'm not...
Tasi!
Hank! No, fuck no!
Mr. Mitchell, stop! I will shoot!
Run from me, Tasi!
Go! Quickly!
Hank.
Got us. I don't know why we believe the floating desert spirit anyway. You just turn down her offer. Of course she's not going to be that helpful. Oh, snap. Oh, is he still down here? I never even thought about that. Did we ended up... Oh, crud. He's probably still very much alive, huh?
Malik. You stopped him. You saved us. I'm sorry.
Is this Malik or Hank? I'm guessing this is Malik. If he stopped him, that's not how I would want to stop somebody. Gonna have to poison some Vitae to stop the Empress and all her bag of tricks. Though it doesn't really help us though. It doesn't save us from the ghoul eventually taking us over all of us. Okay, well we need something from here. Or here, I should say. From here. So... Oh, I think this powers the elevators. Got it. Just gonna take this big old hose and plug it in over... Hey. Alright. Oh, there was one right here. I see. Nope, that one doesn't seem to work. Okay, so we need to probably go explore something upstairs. We haven't gotten all the answers just yet. Oh, we can check the water? Oh, cool. What? Don't drink the water, just check. Oof, yeah, we look rough. We look rough.
Well, I thought it might be worse.
Not me, that was pretty
I
bad.
still look like me. I haven't changed like Leon. There's hope.
There's hope.
Come on,
There it
Tasi.
is again.
Just find Amari and get home.
There's hope. That's that key word, hope. Yeah, no, your right eye was looking pretty ate up there. Did not look like I don't remember you coming to this expedition with that right eye looking like that. Guessing this is what we needed to find before we could fix anything. Oh, look, she's powered. Oh, what's this? A memory?
Tyna, closer than kin. Take these vials. They contain my formula. There are 4 major vitae flows into her tower. Find the maintenance ports. 1 vial should suffice for each. Seeding the flesh into a flow should choke it, cut off her supply, and wreak havoc at the factory outlets themselves. But be wary. The red flesh is volatile, and unless all the flows are stopped, the constant cycle of pain and fear will continue, and our penance will not end. I know that if you succeed, the tower will fall, and we will not meet again in this world. But perhaps, if the true ancestors deem that we have atoned for this great sin, we may yet meet again, in another place. All my hopes go with you. In all our names eternal.
So, there might be a way to end all of this. But it doesn't sound like any of us would survive.
Finally, she reacts to a note. Finally, I am so happy to hear you say that, Tasi. Extremely happy. What is this? Oh, he's already done one. Well, we did one in the other world too, so I don't know if that counts as 2 and you have to do 2 more, but it looks like there's still 3 more to go. Oh, we have the other 3. Interesting that we had to do it in the other world too. Why do we have to do it in the other world? Oh, I'm a little lost there, but okay. Wait a minute. Are you kidding me? Oh my God, this whole time. Oh my God. Oh my God. I knew it had to be down here for some reason. Ugh. Okay. Well, that took me a little bit longer than I had wanted. It was like the first time I think in this entire playthrough that I've actually gotten stuck in a moment in trying to figure out what to do next. But we have finally figured it out. Powered up the elevator. Fake?
I told you to go.
Oh God, Hank looks like an OG creature. What the hell? Oh my gosh, what? Are you hung up there or something? Like, why are you?
I'm so sorry.
Oh my gosh.
You or any of us. I need to save Anari.
This is like hell. Yikes, dude. Okay, well, we're just gonna back up out of here and hope he doesn't.
Tasi, you must go.
Oh, I'm going all right. I am going. I hope he's
Do
not.
not lose yourself.
He's strong. He's still himself after all this time. He's still hanging on.
I tried to save you.
Right. I'm gonna make sure you stay there. I mean, I trust you and everything. I just didn't. No. No. You know that sound? Somebody was not happy with what we just did. Okay, we're just gonna hide out here. Okay, just gotta wait for him to go by. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Oh, don't you start this. Not right now. Don't you start. Tasi, what are you doing? Not right now, Tasi. Tasi! Oh, well, yep. We may have lost it. We may have gotten F there. That, I know for a fact, wasn't supposed to happen. That just happened because... Okay, so this is how they handled death then. So we did lose that one time. Just the way how they handled death. That's cool. That's all right. That's fine.
This creature, this curse. I can't let it go.
I don't know. This seems like a upward battle. Very uphill, very 90 degree, not 90 degree, very 180 hill we're climbing. Where are we at? Where did that put us? Did it put us right back where we were? Feels like it, right? Weren't we already here? I don't don't even know, like, if we, I don't know how much of that was already the darkness we were suffering from, and then that thing also adding on to it, causing us to turn when we probably wouldn't have. It doesn't care. Okay, finally moving on.
I can aid your companions, but you must stay until the child is born.
One life against the rest of us.
We could save Salim.
Tasi, it has to be your choice. It's your life.
I can't, Hank. I can't. I lost Alice. I will not give up this child.
Just playing devil's advocate here. If it was so important to them,
I'm coming.
or not even to them, it sounded more like the doctor and everything, but like, if like they realize she can't give up the child because, you know, she's already suffered this tragedy with Elise, and they need a child, there was still another woman there and still like plenty of men. If she was okay with it and they just wanted to go ahead and make a child real quick and be like, here you go, that was also an option. I don't know if there was a time limit because, you know, they were infected and everything. Oh wait, that was pre-infection, so never mind. I'm just saying there was options to explore if everybody was truly on board with this whole plan of giving up a child, and Tasi didn't want to do it. Unless this specific child was the one that the Empress wanted, in which case, you know. What can you do? All right, I am here to save the day, Amari. I am so sorry that I called you a demon baby, because apparently you were just our baby. It screamed demon baby. The story seemed to be lending itself to the theories that I was depositing, and maybe it's still true. Maybe yet we have to arrive at a final conclusion. This is a teleporter. Are we going somewhere? Probably to the other world to kill her, huh? I gotta go find those Vitae outlets and inject the red death into them. Interesting.
If that's what it is, she had no right to take the decision. She was thinking with her heart, not her head.
What?
God damn you! Speak to me! Save us!
I see you, you piece of filth!
Uh-oh. She gonna jack you up.
She will not answer.
What have you done with her?
You must listen. I am trying to save you.
Uh-oh. Anger. Don't get angered. Ooh. Too late. What is that?
What are you?
What the hell is that?
Have no fear, Tasi Trianon. I have no wish to hurt you or your child.
Then let us go! With the portal I can take her home!
She will die. You do not remember?
Nope.
The child will be born with a sickness. It will waste her to nothing.
That's why I got the
Here
tie.
with me, she can live. Here, there is hope.
No. I thought I cured her. In that horrible place. You showed me.
A temporary respite. As with her sister, the illness is too deeply rooted. I am sorry. Vitae can halt this decay for a time, but is no cure. She will always need it. Follow. I will take you to her.
Too late. We already took care of him, so you know he's yeah, his days are done. His days are extra done. Just want to see if there's anything else that we can read or pick up.
Tasi, follow me.
Yeah, I just want to make sure there's nothing I can read about you to make sure that I should trust you. That everything's on the up and up with you. She's like a plant, dude. She's a plant.
I saw the child within you. Only a germ, but growing. I could not let her die.
Uh-huh. Oh, there's one of the things that I need to go ahead and destroy. I don't know where this is. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I'm gonna take note of that.
I brought you all to me so she could be saved.
Why?
I told you that Vitae would give her life, but that she must stay here. You did not listen. You would not give her up. You would have died in the desert. I had no choice but to make you into something I could control.
Oh, the ghouls.
I would care for her. I could be the mother I was meant to be.
Right, because her whole thing is she couldn't have children in her life and she wanted children. I remember now, but she could live forever. I remember now. She just wants a child. Okay.
Look at yourself, Tasi. You have become a harvester. Soon your mind will be nothing but hunger. You can do no more for her, but I can. You must let me be her mother.
Why did she grow so quickly?
Here.
Or did Tasi just forget how far along she was in pregnancy and wasn't seeing the actuality of how pregnant she was? It just doesn't make sense to me how fast she grew, dude.
I'm here. I'm here, my heart. Shh, I've got you. Mama's here.
Comfort her. Feed her. Say goodbye. You do not have much time. When you are done, leave her and come to me. I will ease your oblivion.
Ease your oblivion? So what does that mean? Ease your oblivion? Kill us?
Little one. It's all right. Oh, God. Look at us, Amari. How did we get to this?
Isn't this like... Isn't she sick though? Should she be doing this with the sickness in her?
Can I find a way to keep you safe?
Probably not.
Or will it be Alice all over again?
Well, that and you're turning into a whole creature.
With her. And all of those things that they have to do to keep her alive. What are we to do? Hush now. Lullaby. Close your eyes, for sleep is coming. Hush now. Amulet, so don't you cry. I know. I'm sorry.
Oh, Monkey the monkey, Maka the monkey doll, Lisa's favorite toy. The ring I gave to Salim when we said her vows. I didn't know. Oh, here's the... Oh, no, we get to decide. Oh, don't do this to me. No, I don't want to decide. Tasi, you decide. I want no part of this.
Mama's here, Marie. Don't you cry.
I don't know.
I have you, my love.
I don't know. I do not know. My gosh. My gosh, dude. Look, Vitae running into the crib, which is how she's going to live. Oh, man.
Is this best for you, Amari? To be here? With a promise of life?
Hey, this one's tough. This one is tough. And hear me out. This is why I think it's tough. What happens when she grows up? when she's 16, 17, 18, and she's supposed to have all those, you know, things that we've come to enjoy in our own life, like a car and prom and love. And she can't have any of that here. The only thing that's around her is death, destruction, harvesters, wraiths. It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, sure, as a baby and maybe even a kid, this could be fun, but eventually she's got to grow up. And I don't see the Empress being able to give her the things that she's going to need to have a truly happy life. Eventually, she's just going to become like the Empress, hanging from a tree sap, you know what I'm saying? And getting injected with this vitae that is nothing but fear, you know, from people who are suffering. On top of that, who's to say she doesn't end up becoming like the Empress and then goes out and seeks out another expedition, and then the cycle just continues on, versus the alternative of us taking her, which most assuredly will probably lead to her death. And of course, I also believe it's going to lead to the death of Tasi, because Tasi can't be cured. We found or heard nothing about how to get rid of the ghoul. So at best, she takes her back to the real world and then gives her up to somebody else. So no matter what, she's not going to know Tasi. She's not going to know her father. That part of her is pretty much done, but it does give her a shot at a normal life. Maybe doctors advancements, because, you know, each year we get better in our medical field. Maybe the doctors will come up with something to help her. I don't know. This is a very tough decision, a very, very tough decision, but I'm gonna have to go with the option that gives you life, because I don't like the way the Empress does things. I can't get behind this whole vitae fear thing. Killing people, torturing them for her to live and for Amari to live, that's not a life. It's not a life at all. I took vitae, right? So we'll take this thing of vitae with us, with the baby. I don't know why. We have a supply.
Please, Tasi. How can you protect her out in the world? The disease will ravage her as it did your other child.
Maybe, but it's better than what the hell you got planned.
She must have vitae, or she cannot live.
I took some vitae.
I had to make you one of mine.
That I also can't get behind.
But you would have seen her die.
I don't. Well, then why'd you only? Then you could have just did Tasi. You made everybody drink and turn them.
You have given me no choice. I shall save her from you.
Struggle, Tasi. Struggle, Tasi. Struggle.
Don't have her. Do not run.
Okay. This is definitely the better option, I think. Based off her anger.
From her conception. Her body will fail her. It is your legacy.
And death is your legacy, so, you know, do what you will with that. Either way. Stop snitching on me, baby. Stop snitching on me. I am sorry that I called you a demon baby this entire playthrough, but please don't get us killed.
Vitae will keep her whole. You could not accept it. You chose to run.
Oh, would you stop the crying, please? Oh, wait, I'm gonna have to put that back, huh? By taking the vitae. Okay, open. What is that? What do you care? Yep. Yeah, I don't think the other one's an option anymore. I think we took care of that option. We're gonna open this up, and we're gonna say nobody else is going to suffer by being turned into ghouls. Thanks a lot, you ass. Nobody had to be turned into a ghoul.
One of my servants. Now you cannot take her from me. Now you cannot let her die.
Send that. You send that into her thing, please. I appreciate that. Boom. I got a friend for you. Close that, please. Take the vitae. That's mine now. Gonna need that. Oof. That's gonna hurt.
Stop! You will kill us all!
Oh, that's right.
We can end this.
We may also die. I forgot about that part. Because the tower's going to fall. That's fine. That's fine.
She's changing me.
She's definitely trying to.
I can't let her let me. I'll lose myself.
Okay. It's okay. Just gotta go find her. There it is. Don't cry. Stay calm. It's okay. Nope, nope. Got it. Cool.
I shall save her from you.
Yep, but who's gonna save you from me? Now we're going to open this. We're going to make our own little concoction. We're gonna say boom. Then we're gonna say boom. We're gonna say inject it. Cool. And then I'm gonna say, think about all the people she's killed too. Like all the notes we found and people who were just like, you know, we tried to end their suffering, but it didn't work. She's gotta go. This is definitely the right answer. No matter how, even this is kind of an unselfish way of Tasi operating if you think about it. I should probably move up out of that room and take this Vitae because we're gonna need it. But yeah, like she's basically also essentially dooming her baby. Or more than likely, like there's a good chance that she's dooming her baby. So it's a very unselfish way to live.
End this world. You and your child will die.
No, little one. I'm sorry.
Yep, it's
But
very
don't
unselfish.
worry. There's so much pain. It can't go on like this.
Exactly. Versus this may be actually the first time Tazi's been unselfish and not chosen her child. Leaving the baby here would have been choosing the child. Ah, that's what I was trying to avoid.
You're losing yourself.
Stop.
You are in pain. You are fearful. But this is not the way.
Only one way to find out. Goodbye, world. This place is terrible. Gotta go. Wait, I did not fill you up. Sorry. There we go.
This is it, Amari. If we do this, this is the end.
I agree. Sometimes things have just gotta end. Gotta go. So maybe there was 3 options. Maybe there was an option where we could have just left and not killed her. I don't know. But we're not taking that option. She's gotta go. She's gotta die. Way too much death and suffering. Sorry, don't like the way you was planning to save her. Are we not gonna try to run to the teleporter? Oh God. Was that the ending? Okay. I actually was not expecting that. I may go back real quick just to see what the ending would have been like had we teleported away. What would have occurred that way? Because that's actually kind of the ending that I was meant to go, or that I wanted to go towards. So let's check out what that would have looked like.
Paris. We could get home. If I can find some more Vitae.
Okay, so now we are back at our decision. Man, it takes a long time to get back here. I'm sitting here thinking about it. We might as well just see all 3 endings. Our true ending, we already know is going to be the one where we killed everybody. And I do have some final thoughts on that one, but I'll wait till we're finished here. So let's go ahead and go with the, I guess what I would consider the bad ending.
This is it, Amari. If I lay you down now, I may never see you again. I'm sorry, Amari. Here, you have a chance. Here, you will have a life.
Aw, even gave her the monkey. You know, I say that this is the least likely ending that I personally would want, but when I think about Tasi's behavior and everything she's done, this does actually seem more likely like the one that Tasi would have chosen, if only because, you know, every decision she has made has been for her baby, basically sacrificing her friends, killing that one guy with the torture scene, like everything she's doing.
Thank you, Tasi.
Is for her baby, so she probably would make
her.
this decision.
I will love her. I am sorry that this was your path.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know what we're struggling. There's not for us to struggle against. Damn, that ending to me hits harder than the one we just saw where everybody died. Like that, yeesh. Oh, we get a new drawing for that one, huh? Oh wow, what? I'm looking at that drawing there in the bottom there. It looks like there's. Is that Tasi? Or is that Leon? I mean, not Leon, but it definitely looks like a ghoul watching over the child, but if that's Tasi, yikes.
No! You cannot! She will not live!
Uh-oh. Somebody sounds angry. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Here we go. I should have used those vines earlier. We're on our way back to Paris. I was trying to teleport outside your chamber then if you want nobody to leave you. Where are we?
She's gone. She's gone. It's all right, Amari. She's gone. Oh, Christ. Where are we now?
That is what I am wondering. We are wondering the same thing, Tasi. Anybody hear? Very weird noises.
I've got you, Amari. We're home. We're home. You good? I'll take care of you, my heart. Mama's here.
Maybe. Oh. Eee. Still very much ghoul mother, but you know, cool drawing. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Amnesia Rebirth. Man, do I have a lot of thoughts, and a lot of the thoughts are gonna have to deal with the story and the 3 endings there. But I just want to thank you all for joining us for another episode of J Plays. And for those who are sticking around to hear my final thoughts, I will see you on the Steam page. Welcome. Here we are on the final review for Amnesia Rebirth. Our thoughts. What did we feel playing Amnesia Rebirth? The baby is annoying. Baby constantly kicking at you and like that blue screen flashing. There were just moments where it felt like it ruined the experience because it was like you were trying to explore in the dark and find your way forward, or something scary was happening. Then all of a sudden this baby would kick at you and you're like, oh wait, I need to check on the baby. And when she talked to the baby, there was nothing of real importance said. It was just like, oh, it's okay, Amari. And I know it was supposed to lower your fear levels. I didn't feel like it did that much to lower your fear. In fact, I didn't think it had that much impact at all on any of the game. And it kind of upsets me that the ending didn't kind of, I don't know, have something to do with how much you maybe have checked in with the baby. One of the highlights of the game was the maze level. I loved going into like, well, first the prep, like they showed you the little stone carving of these like giant statues, and then there's talk about like, you know, there's a thing inside of there that's hunting you down. It's our first encounter with a harvester, with that being Leon, and that was terrifying. And then knowing that once you enter the maze that something was going to be hunting you down, and then, you know, it paid off because Leon was absolutely terrifying. Even though there's a thing about death in this game where you don't actually die. I don't think you can actually die in this game. I could be wrong. Maybe if I had stayed for like the ghoul and it captured me in the beginning, I would have died. But I never died. And there was a lot of times where I definitely should have died, even getting captured. But I do like the mechanic of instead of dying, you just turn into a ghoul. Because not only does it make it more fun and you're not seeing game over, it also ties into the whole story because you know the Empress isn't trying to kill Tasi. She wants Tasi to live. She wants Tasi to come back to her. So why would she have her creatures kill Tasi? That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So I do like that. I thought this was funny. And this is something to do with the endings. The Empress is a dick. No matter which ending you pick, I think, well, you know, as I said, the first ending we picked was the organic ending, the ending that we chose, and I like the way that it ends. Everybody dies, and even after comparing the other endings, I'm thinking that probably is the best ending because you're hoping that in another world or realm, depending on what you believe in, Tasi and her children and Salim and all the expedition people that were good will meet up again. Because then you look at the pro side, I guess the good quote unquote ending where Tasi takes the baby to Paris, and it's clear Tazi's not going to make it. Like, she's turning into a ghoul. She's not going to be able to take care of that baby. Maybe there'd be some part of her that I'd be like, okay, don't go as far as to kill your baby, but it's going to be a very hard life. It's very hard to enroll your student in school when you're a monster, you know? So that one didn't sit right with me. And then, of course, you have the negative ending of the Empress keeping the baby, and she's a dick. She's caused all this pain so she could live forever. She's caused all this pain so she could have a baby. Like, mind you, none of the people on this expedition outside of Hank and whoever initially got attacked by that thing, the first ghoul, should have had to die because they weren't infected until she made them all drink that damn water. She didn't make them, but she convinced them to drink that damn water, and that is what screwed them over ultimately in the end. So she's a dick, and she's doing it all because of her selfish needs. She's lived forever, but the one thing she can't let go is that she was never a mother, so she decides to screw other people over. So I don't like that ending either because it's like justifying what she did. She told all of them that I have the cure. I have the ability to fix you. All you have to do is give me the baby. That's not true. There was never any cure ever brought up at any point. No point did the Empress say, here it is, Tasi, I'm going to cure you now. She was just like, I'm going to ease you into oblivion. How is that a cure? How does that fix anybody? That's not saving any. They all just died. So the Empress is a dick. That's a huge takeaway. Empress is a dick. And something I want to bring it back to, because I said during the gameplay that I would talk about it, is our ending. The ending we chose where everybody dies, because I feel like not only was it organic to us, but I feel like it was the true ending. And I'm gonna posit a theory here that, you know, some of you may agree with, and some of you may be like, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard and clearly doesn't make sense. But bear with me. We see a shot, right? As the tower is crumbling, the camera kind of pulls back and you see a pod and it's sitting there, you know, alone, kind of half submerged in the ruins. And the person is struggling, you know, within the pod still. And there's moments where you hear words, like there's some kind of whispering of words. I couldn't make out what the words were saying, but it felt like it was probably important. It was probably something that would have truly lent credit to this theory. But what if that whole sequence, everything that we just played from the plane to the Empress shutting down, was a dream sequence from Tasi? And I know it doesn't completely make sense, but it explains so much of what I've just said that I was confused about in the story, because we find documents at one point that suggest that the civilization or these people have studied that fear is best instilled and then taken from those that have hope, that are reliving a specific point. Like it mentions, oh, this person, we shouldn't bring up any memories for them that happened prior to adulthood. This person, we shouldn't do anything that goes outside like this specific realm of time. And when I originally read those documents, I thought, okay, they must be talking about the expedition. And the person that has this high level of fear is Tasi. And then, you know, when we got to the end, there was going to be a big reveal of like, oh, Tasi, you're in this pod. And they basically had you relive this thing over and over again so they can get the most fear from you. And, you know, it's a much more efficient way to get fear instead of actually inducing pain into you. You know, like, remember the document said something like, for public perception, we have reduced what, you know, and I don't even have the thing up here. Hold on. But basically it was saying that, you know, to ease public perception will make it appear less painful. And that would be putting people in pods. And it's not like, oh, what Tasi had to do of stabbing somebody or lighting them on fire or that painful looking tear thing that they had going on. But it makes so much more sense now if that was all a dream sequence. And it explains why Tasi ended back up on the plane. Because like I said, it never at no point do I feel like they really explain why Tasi ended up back on the plane. Like why that was her starting point or why she didn't find Salim on her way back to the plane. You know what I'm saying? So if they make her relive a moment, she starts off on the plane and then she's just reliving the moment of the expedition that ended in them being, you know, turned into ghouls for most of them, torn apart. And in Tasi's case, losing her baby. And I think it also explains the baby's growth itself. Even if maybe there wasn't even a baby. At no point was there actually a baby. Because I still don't understand why she would go on an expedition if she had a baby. You know, like that doesn't make sense to me. If she was going to have another child, she lost this other child from a traumatic event. I don't see her putting herself at risk with a new baby. But to instill fear, let's give her a baby. Now she's got like super high hopes because she's living for another child. But then the child dies at the end. Boom. All the Vitae you could probably want. Like it makes so much more sense why the baby was growing so quickly. In a day, it went from nothing to being birthed. In movies, televisions, video games, no shot is wasted. You don't have time to waste a shot. So nothing is there just for like garnish. It usually all means something. So there's got to be a reason why we could read those documents. There's got to be a reason we saw all those pods with people inside of them. There's got to be a reason why there was that final pullout shot. And I mean, I guess the final pullout shot could just be them saying that, yeah, everything's shut down. Like that, there's one random person, boom, it's shut down. But I think it's much more powerful if it's like, oh, that's Tasi in there. And that was Tasi somehow shutting down the system from within. It's the Matrix, you know, she shut down the Matrix from within the Matrix. However she did it, I don't know. I don't know the rules and the logics of the world within inside the pod. I like that. And I think that's kind of where I'm going to go and roll with it for the ending, because the rest of it doesn't make sense if I just go, oh, it was a straightforward adventure. Somehow she ended back up on the plane. Somehow she ended up from non-pregnant to pregnant, forgot that she was pregnant, had the baby, and this empress turned all of her friends into ghouls and turned her into a ghoul with this promise of a cure if the baby's traded. Like that makes sense within the pod, not so much outside of the pod to me. Like there's a lot of holes in that to me. And I also think it helps with the name Amnesia Rebirth, because at the end of the day, what the hell does that mean? And again, I don't know if I'm missing something because I didn't play the other games, but if it's not a dream sequence, what does Amnesia Rebirth mean? Who's being reborn? Not the Empress. Empress wasn't reborn inside of Tasi, which I thought was going to happen for a second there. Tasi doesn't technically, not even literally, does not go through any kind of transformation to be born again. So who's being rebirthed? If we're saying that Tasi was inside of a pod that relives dreams or relives that traumatic event, well, rebirth is simply, boom, I'm taking you back to the beginning of it so I can get fear, or I can get the tie from you again, and just rebirth, boom, rebirth, boom. Especially with the sequences where like we were inside of the birth canal. Alien technology never made anybody else do that. So why the hell was Tasi inside of I guess a vagina? I don't know. Whatever the technical term for is where the baby comes out. She was inside that and she was seeing her child. I don't know if maybe it happened to Leon and whoever else becoming ghouls. Maybe they start losing their memories like that, but it just seems to make much more sense if she's in the pod. So that's my final thoughts on the main storyline, or how I saw it kind of unfolding there. And if you agree with me, let me know. And if you disagree with me, please let me know as well. Overall, I think this game has a good story if I could understand more and put those pieces together. I also feel like even though I don't know if the story is the main reason, I enjoyed the gameplay itself. I liked the environments. I liked exploring the creepy cave-like areas. I liked exploring the alien tech. Like looking at it was super amazing. But for some reason, this game still falls below like wow, like super fun. Even though it does seem to have the right elements to be right there, I don't know what it's missing. I don't know if it's like I said, the story needs to be more tightened, or maybe I need to play through it again to get the story more tightened in my head, because it just feels like it's a little bit loose there. Could also be that I know this falls somewhere in the continuum of the whole Amnesia series, so maybe I'm missing parts from the other games that would help me understand the story more. But yeah, I don't think the game is, it was fun, but it wasn't like, wow, I can't wait to go back and do that again, you know? And even the endings, which were had their merits for each one, and they all felt true to what could happen. Well, I think the ending where she gives up the baby is the most true to Tasi based off everything she's chosen. None of them really were like an emotional gut punch. I don't know why that connection was never established for me with this character. It was never like, oh man, I'm gonna shed a tear right here, because you know it was so powerful to understand that Tasi was gonna essentially lose her baby. She went through all this and still lost her baby. And I don't know if there was something about the journey that was missing, or if it felt like most of the game I'm walking through things instead of actually living the things as the character, which is, it's hard to do for a video game, to make you feel like everything you're doing, it matters and is logical, and it makes you feel like you're ingrained in the world outside of, like, you know, a roller coaster ride where you're just like moving your character forward and just trying to get to one stop. And for some reason that game did feel like that, even though I enjoyed the world that I you know, explored. And I know the game's got great reviews, but that's just how I feel. I feel like this game is just shy of being, not just shy, but like definitely a step below being like, wow, like it's a good game. Don't get me wrong. It is a good game. Clearly they know what they're doing with the game. It didn't wow me at all. So the final thing I want to know is just thank you. Like, I really, truly appreciate you guys sticking out this ride with me for Amnesia Rebirth. It's been out for a minute now, October 20th, 2020. So it took us about what, just shy of 2 months to beat this game. But you see it's got like 3,700 people who've played through it. I'm sure there's multiple people who've completed the game way before I did. So thank you for those who did decide to tune in for this playthrough with me here on Jay Plays. I truly appreciate it. And hopefully you enjoyed the series and you had fun along with me, you know, whether it was the commentary or the gameplay. I really hope you enjoyed your time here, and it'll make you consider checking out one of our other mini series that we have on the channel, whether it's horror or one of our action adventure series. Hopefully you go check those out, or you're just gonna stay tuned and keep up with what the channel does next, because we have some really, really cool games coming up. I think that are gonna be super fun. And for those who've just been checking out like every single game series, I see you and I truly appreciate it. Don't forget to leave a comment below so I know which one of you it is, though I have a good idea of who's been checking out like every series and, you know, enjoying every game and giving feedback on every game. I really, really, really do appreciate that. And hopefully I'll see you in the next new game that we have going. But I think it's time we go ahead and wrap this up. Amnesia Rebirth, say our goodbyes to it, our final goodbyes to it. Remember, if you have a game suggestion or a new series that you want to see, drop that in the comments below. I look forward to seeing the majority, hopefully all of you, in the next series. I am Jay Wright, and thank you all for checking out Jay Plays. Deuces.